Hello, Watermark. We just want to say thank you so much for coming alongside of our family and supporting us in our foster care and adoption journey. And our journey started many, many years ago, and our family is quite large at this point. And often people say, how do you do it? How do you do this? How do you sustain such a thing? And really what I tell them always is we don't do it alone. And we truly don't do it alone. We do it because of people like you, because people step up and help us on this journey. We are all called to play a part, and our part is to have these kids in our home, but we know God calls all of us to do something. And so we're thankful that you have answered the call to do something and help our families.
So I feel like the connection, the fellowship, the community among other foster families is very important, because a lot of people who have never been, have experience with foster care, they don't understand the struggles and the trials that we go through every day, whether it's, the kids' behaviors or court or, agency jargon. Like, they don't understand that. So it's nice to be able to communicate with other people who know that they're going through it at the same time that you are. So that's why I enjoy these kind of events, because I can connect with more people that I can relate to.
My wife and I adopted about 10 years ago 2 daughters, and all the while we raised them, we talked about wanting to have this kind of support available to us and what we could do to try and facilitate that. And when we came up here during the pandemic and found this church and found that you guys were already doing this type of support for foster adopt families, we're like, we're going to give back. Even though we didn't have that opportunity for our family, we're going to give it to somebody else.
These nights are so important to us. We live in a community where we are doing our jobs and we're going to schools with our children, but not everybody understands what we live through every day. So it's nice to come here. We don't have to apologize for something our child is doing. We don't have to put makeup on and look great. We just get to come and be us.
My kids have told me their favorite part is coming and do the bounce houses and running around with other kids.
These events are important to me and my family because it gives us time to connect with other families who are in the same situation we are, foster adoptive families, and also it gives me a night off from cooking. So that's one of my favorite parts.
We are here just to help out if we can, and also just to have fun, take part in the fun. We are not foster parents ourselves, open to it in the future, and wanting our kids to know about fostering and adoption and kinship care so that they're aware of how that works and know that it's important and needed and normal and fun.
I really like it because they have a lot of friends I can meet, and there's a lot of fun things I can do.
I think for me personally, it's great to have the closet available to us. It's been awesome in this last year and a half of fostering to not have to buy any diapers. That's been amazing, and it allows us to take that money that we would be spending towards diapers and apply it to something else, maybe a little more fun for the kids. So getting them involved in some extracurricular activities. And these events are important for the kids because they get to come out here and they get to meet other kids in the same situation. But also, if they've been in respite, they meet up with those kids and get to, build those relationships as well.
I like family fun nights because we can do crafts and go on the bounce house. I like family fun nights because I like the food and the crafts.
These family fun nights are really important for our family personally. I love watching our own bio kids interacting with others and the community and the church. Just a lot of fun, hearing a lot of laughter.
One of my favorite memories of a family fun night, one of our foster kiddos who is African American saw that there were more African American children, and he said, "Mommy, there's kids just like me here." And that was really nice for him to feel like he can, communicate with other people that look like him and act like him and, are also going through things that he is. So that's one of my favorite memories that keeps us coming.
These events are important to me and my family because we're given the opportunity here at Watermark to have a space to interact with families who are like mine, who often don't have this picture-perfect life, and children who come from different backgrounds with different stories. And it's just super important for us to be in community together. And I think that's one of the reasons I'm so grateful for the space that Watermark has created.